Good evening. Now it is my pleasure to introduce to you Owen Murdock. Owen Murdock is a welding and sheet metal student coming to us from Westfield Central High School. Owen has excelled in his lab program by taking advantage of being a participant in Skills USA and a leader of the Skills USA CTSO. He was a class representative both years in the chapter display and a member of the team that took home the national championship in 2016. Owen also took advantage of our work-based placement program while being a student at DACC and has been learning welding and fabrication industry firsthand while working at Worthington Industries for the past 4 months. Owen's goals after graduation is to become a welding engineer. His other activities include being a part of the rowing team at his home school, Westfield Central. Owen's future is bright, and we look forward to seeing his impacts he makes within the industry of welding.
Thank you, Mr. Marchetti. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Owen Murdock, and I am a welding and sheet metal fabrication student from Westfield Central High School. I'm going to be frank. 2 years ago when I was a sophomore, I lacked any real direction or drive. Delaware Area Career Center has drastically influenced and improved my future career plans. Sure, out of those 1 or 2 classes I may have enjoyed, but my typical public school environment, to me, always felt like something was missing. Nothing I was presented with for most of my years as a student ever gave me a spark or any insight into what I may actually want to do when I graduate. To me, they were all just words by the end of the day. For example, I never got to see how the real world operates. I'd never seen an engineer walk through the steps in designing a local bridge, a welder or carpenter going through other extraordinarily precise actions in fabricating a product, or our firefighters trained for rescue missions. Being introduced to the hands-on, get-things-done environment here at DACC has drastically changed my perspective and improved it on everything that we may take for granted in our day-to-day lives. Thanks to the staff, the education they provide here at DACC, I went from viewing school as some dreadful sort of prison for teenagers to the factory of opportunities it really is. This is not an experience or transformation strictly unique to me. I've seen an overwhelming amount of my fellow classmates, now completers, make similar progress and changes, all for the better. Before going into our selected programs, many, if not almost all of us, didn't have the best idea of what we want to do for a career. Coming out of these programs, we have direction, we are confident, we are now capable of entering America's skilled workforce. Although I did not know it at the time, enrolling at Delaware Area Career Center has been the most important choice I've made so far in my life, with that perhaps the first adult choice. However, none of us got here today on our own. I'd like to thank Delaware Area Career Center, my fellow classmates and completers, many of which I have the privilege to call close friends, parents and families, and most importantly, my instructor, Mr. DeMent. His enthusiasm, high-energy speeches and tours, coupled with his friendliness to students, all of whom were interested and passionate about welding, sparked a fire and fascination in the subject for me. Thanks to all these people, I'm furthering my education at the Ohio State University at Newark as a hopeful welding engineer. My guess is that every completer here has his or her own Mr. DeMent, that staff member who took the time to notice and support us on our journey. You have made an immeasurable impact in our community. So, to all those who have helped us be able to utter these words, I'm a proud completer of Delaware Area Career Center. We thank you.